2010 was an uncapped season, leading up to the lockout and eventually a new CBA for the league. But the league trusted owners not to take advantage of the uncapped salaries. They were warned many times, but some owners apparently couldn't resist. Welcome back, everybody. Lost in the RG3 talk is the fact that reportedly today the NFL docked the Redskins $36 million for salary cap violations. Certainly that's going to affect how the Redskins stock their team and get weapons to surround RG3, if it's true. Joining us now is salary cap expert J.I. Halsell. J.I., how did this happen if it's real, if it's true?
Well, basically, this arises from the contract of Albert Haynesworth and the contract of D'Angelo Hall. Both of those players in 2010 had option bonuses. Albert Haynesworth's option bonus was $21 million, and D'Angelo Hall was $15 million, which is how you get to the $36 million that's been talked about all day today. And what the Washington Redskins did in 2010, within the rules of the collective bargaining agreement, where it basically restructured those deals whereby, from a salary cap accounting perspective, the full $36 million between those two players would stay in the uncapped year of 2010, thereby allowing the Redskins to have more cap flexibility in future years under the assumption of a new salary cap.
So how can there be a violation? And tonight, as you probably know, Bruce Allen says, hey, listen, all these contracts were approved by the league.
And what happened was, while the Redskins did not break a rule, they violated the spirit of what the league office and the management council felt was the spirit of the uncapped year. And so while they could not get them from a technical standpoint, they took note of it, and obviously here we are 2 years later, and through their negotiation with the NFLPA last week in setting the salary cap for this year at $120 million, they got the NFLPA to agree with the league that, one, they would set the salary cap at $120 million, and two, the NFLPA would agree to let the league dock the Washington Redskins and Dallas Cowboys $36 million in the case of the Redskins and $10 million for the Cowboys, and then take that penalty money and spread it out over the other 28 teams. So it's something, long story short, that the league has had on their plate to do for a couple of years here, but this was their opportunity to get the NFLPA to agree to let them dock the Redskins and Cowboys. And
I know you have to run, and we're up against a hard break, but I have to ask you this, too. J.I., I mean, the fight now begins between what they did that was legal within the league rules and business ethics. Who do you think wins in this tug-of-war?
I personally think that while a lot of times agreements get drafted and there are spirits of rules, that at the end of the day, you still have to go by the letter of the agreement. And short of them being formally warned not to do this, they were within the rules of the collective bargaining agreement at the time, and so therefore you would think that the Redskins would have a case for being able to hang on to their $36 million, but that remains to be seen.
Well, J.I., we thank you for your insight. You're terrific as always, and can't thank you enough for your time.
Thanks for having me.
J.I.'s the best. There you have it. The Redskins say they are going to continue, and they're going to go into free agency, and they're going to be as aggressive as they would have been without this news being